Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. This week's message to Spirit is what it is you need to know about your relationships. What is their advice? So without further ado, we have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Ariel, or Archangel Chamuel. Who has that message for you? Starting with the Archangel Gabriel group. Please be with me. So Gabriel is saying you're learning to stand up for yourself just that little bit more. You've gotten some of you've got something off your chest to someone, or you're about to give somebody your opinion on something. There's something you're about to get off your chest, or you've already got off your chest to that person or to those people. Gabriel says you're becoming more confident in using your voice and in getting what it is that you want, in heading in the directions that you choose. You're no longer allowing things to be chosen for you. You're doing the choosing and you're doing the deciding as to which way you're going. And you're quite vocal with others who may try to be negative when it comes to what it is that you want to do. So Gabriel is showing me you stepping up and stepping out more to do with your relationship, stepping forward, stepping up for yourself, backing yourselves, being more vocal in that regard. Gabriel says it's no longer about those other people or that other person. It is regarding you. It is about you. She says, don't be afraid to be selfish. Don't be afraid. Just take that time for you. I'm feeling that there is some time you're going to take for yourself. You're going to say, you know what, I need to go and do this particular thing. You all need to go sort yourselves out. Or if you don't like it, I really don't care in this moment. But this is something I need to do. So Gabriel's showing me you really opening up. And this is actually going to catapult you as to where it is you need to be, which is going to bring in a different energy to do with your relationships with those that are existing around you. And it's also going to set the tone or set the grounding for new people coming in where you are quite, these are my boundaries, this is not what you overstep, and this is it. So you'll be showing a different side to yourself to new people coming in. It is what it is needed. It is your next step, Gabriel says, your next growth step. All right. And thank Gabriel for coming in. As we move on to Archangel Ariel group, please be with me. Thank you. So Ariel talks about love. You've been needing to feel love, and some of you have been quite disappointed in your relationships to others where people have let you down. You're quite sensitive, and I still feel there is pockets of hurt within the aura, within the auric field around you. She's just addressing that. Ariel says you need to do what it is that you want to do for yourself. And you're quietly learning that. You're quiet about your plans. You're quiet about your feelings. You don't really voice what it is that you want to say to others. You can at times, yes, she says, but there are many times you do not. You hold your own self back. Almost afraid of rocking the boat, she says. She says in time you're going to learn that it is important and vital that you do speak your truth to those around you that you are in a relationship with, and they will take it as they do. She says, please don't compromise yourselves. Some of you have compromised yourselves over time. We don't want you to do that anymore. Your relationships are a mirror to you. You often feel short sometimes around other people to do with their accolades, to do with how they speak about themselves. She says you do not fall short. It is themselves that sing themselves forward. She says they're not necessarily as confident as they appear to be. And she said that is an important point that each of you need to take in. She says you have an emotional intelligence that other people around you do not have, that you're in relationships with. She says, hold your own counsel, hold yourselves up high. You don't need to be loud and with what it is that you want to say. She says you just need to be quietly confident and quietly knowing what it is that you know. She says sometimes silence is golden, sometimes it is not. She says and she shows me you actually putting one person in their place around you. You're going to give someone a very quiet home truth. You're going to speak. You're not going to be loud, but you're going to say quite a few words. She says that will be coming in. They need to hear it. They need to be put back in their place. They have overstepped some marks. I'm going to thank Ariel for coming in. All right, as we move on to the Archangel Chamuel group, please be with me. Thank you. Chamuel says a lot of you have been walking your lines on your own. You've been feeling quite alone in your lives, especially with whatever it is that you've recently moved through or are moving through. There feels to be a loneliness there in a way with what you're going through. Chamuel says slowly life direction is going to be coming in under your feet and the winds of change are going to push you forward. Some of you are going to let go of certain ties that you have to others, certain relationships to others. Those bonds, those ties that are bonded to you will actually be released as you are ready to move on from them. Some people you've held on to out of fear of losing them, thinking that they are more valuable than they are. And she shows me that you'll start to outgrow the way they think, the way they speak. Even being around them, you'll be like, I don't want to be around them so much anymore, and you will choose to move forwards. So there is a lot of mature growth coming in within you when it comes to your relationships and what it is that you will accept and won't accept and where it is in which you want to go. They're showing me new people will come in as you network out, whether this is through a personal business that you run, whether this is through your work, whether this is through other social networks. She says you're going to make new connections with new people. These people will be more on par with you. Having replaced a couple of people in your lives that you've had to let go of, it's about 2 people you may let go of. There might be more, there might be 1, but I'm just seeing around that number. And you are ready for this new start. It's like, you know what? This is the new me, this is a new start, and this is what I want, and this is what I have needed, more to the point. And that is what you will feel, Chamuel says. Stand in your confidence. She says you are worth knowing. You are worth having the types of friendships you want to have. And she says slowly you've started to become more confident in yourself and you're starting to reach out. She says that reaching out will grow stronger and it will grow wider and it will grow longer, and those people will come in. You will bring that circle in more and more. She says just enjoy it. You've earned it. You have earned it, she says, as this comes in. I'm going to thank Chamuel. All right. Happy weekend, everyone. I'll see you all again next week. Thanks, everybody.